Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber. Thanks for stopping by. Got some baseball action. Fall Classic Baseball. Been a while since it's been on the table. This is the 1956 Yankee replay as Mickey Mantle is chasing the Triple Crown. How's he going to do? There's our starting lineups today. Got Paul Foytack on the mound for Detroit and Bob Turley for the Yankees. Let's get this game going.
Replay Radio is live from Detroit, top of the first.
Okay, I got to get a couple things started here. Okay, this is Fall Classic Baseball. We're using the cards and the dice, and we're also using Replay Baseball for keeping the stats. So when you see the cards, like over on that left side, when it says Paul Foytack and Gil McDougall, disregard them. We're using the cards down here on the bottom. Both pitchers had B ratings today in their bullpen sessions. So here we go with the Gil McDougall leading off here for the Yankees in the top of the first. I haven't played this in a while. 64. 64. We're going up here to 64 in the pitcher's card. That's not the pitcher's card, is it? Timeout. Okay, there we go. We got the right card up there now. So it's going to be an out. I use the facts for the outs, the type of out that it's going to be. So I'll just show you it's a ground out the first. Put it over here. Okay. That brings Norm Seaburn to the plate. All I got to do is get up here. Boy, I really got myself slow here. Okay, so we're going to go three. Well, we're going to do three unassisted. One out. Norm Seaburn to the plate. $32 on the B. And that's a go to the pitcher's card for a double. If it's 10 or less, it is not 10 or less, so it's going to be an out. And that's going to be a ground out to the pitcher. Going 1-3 this time. And that brings up Mickey, chasing the Triple Crown, doing quite well. When the game's all over, I'll show you the stats for everybody, and then I'll show you where Mickey's. You'll be able to see where Mickey's at in this chase. 23. He struck him out. Foytack has an easy go of it here in the first inning. Okay, coming out on the mound is Bob Turley. Leading off for the Detroit is Frank Bowling. 35. Going over here to 35. It's a blank. We're going up to here to his 35, and that is an out. And Frank's a right-handed hitter, so that's a ground ball to short. 6-3. Here comes Velarde. 52. Here we go. We got our first. This is an error check. Okay, the rules say you don't have to do this, but I do it. I re-roll them to see who we're checking on. Okay, 32. We're checking the first baseman's error rating. So I have my chart over here, and I'm going out to the Yankees first baseman. And I'm going to see his error rating is a 0. So unless that was a 0 there, it would have been an error. But it wasn't. He picks it up, takes it himself. 1-2, the second out. And here comes Al Kaline, Mr. Detroit. .22, and Al bangs a single in the left field. Charlie Maxwell playing outfield today, getting the cleanup duties. Charlie's got some pop in the bat. 25, and he is out of there. And this is a fly out to center. That's 3, folks. We're going to the top of the second here. Foytack back on the mound. Yogi coming to the plate. Okay, Yogi up there. Put a little bit more light on there, see if it's any better for you. And we got a 33, and that's a base hit to the left. Or I should say right, since Yogi was a left-handed hitter. Here's Joe Collins. Uh-oh, 66. And it's a 14. So we're going to go up here, and that is a triple for Joe Collins and the runner. They are got the Yankees have got the first run of the day in. Irv Noren. 26. We got a righty on the mound. We do have a righty on the mound. That is a base hit, and the run is going to score. Well, I'm going to check. I do this for runner advancement also. So go down here. It's a base hit to left. A runner on third. He scores. Yeah, no problem on that one. Just wanted to check look at the card for a little bit there. There we go. 2 in. Nobody out yet. Andy Carey. Seems like they're seeing him pretty easy right now. 46. 46 is a no park home run. So we're going to the ballpark card. Okay. We're going to be rolling the D20. He's a right-handed hitter, so we're going to be on the stadium here. And we're looking at 2. And you can't hit a home run because of what the card said. Okay, since it was a 2, but he can't hit a home run because it's a no park home run. All right, so I forgot how that works, so we're just going to give him a long fly out. I'll have to check into that one, folks. We'll give him a fly out the left. Jerry Coleman strolling up to the plate. I'm a little awkward today feeling here. So here we go. 36 going up to the B and 36, and he is out of there, and that's a fly out to center. And Bob Turley coming up to swing by himself here, folks. 65. He is out of there. I've been surprised, right? And he grounded it out to first. So we'll go 3-1. But the Yankees bring it home 2 big runs. Turley back out there feeling better already. Here comes Ray Boone. 22, and Ray wraps a single in the left. We're not going to give up. Frank House, the catcher. 33. We got the doubles going out, and it's an out on the card. That is unbelievable, folks. Okay, it's a fly out the left, and the runners hold. Did you hear when that dice just rolled off there? I was playing another game the other day, and one of the D10s rolled off, flipped off there, and I cannot find it in his office at all. I had to replace it with another D10. That's too funny. Okay, Bill Tuttle, here we go. 1 out. 41, going up to the B, and the 41, he draws the walk. Good eye for Tuttle there. Here's Jim Brideweezer. Brideweezer. Uh-oh, 66. And that is a 9. That's a base hit. We're going to check the runners here. Okay, here's where we go. We got a base hit to center. The guy's fast at third. He's going to go to the guy on first is fast. He's going to go to third. We're going to check Tuttle's speed. He is fast. He's going to third. And they have got a run in. First and third, one out for the pitcher, Foytack, with a chance to help himself here. Bottom of the second. Oh, 55. He is out of there. Let's see what kind of an out we got, though. He's a right-handed hitter. We got a ground out to short. All right. Okay. They would be playing double play. Okay. The shortstop has a strong arm. We're looking at the Yankee shortstop, who's McDougal. He does have a strong arm. That is a double play. 6-4-3. Gets him out of the problem there. Okay, just the man who turned the double play is coming up to bat. Gil McDougal here, top of the third. Hope you're all enjoying this. Don't forget to do all the good stuff. Hit that like button down there. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet to help the channel grow. Put comments down here. Do you play Fall Classic? Do you play PC games? Whatever baseball games you want to talk about, or any sports games you want to talk about, bring it up. 63. We're going up to the B on the 63, and he struck him out. And I can't get the thing to go up, though. The mouse will go up. There we go. Okay, Norm Seaburn. 35. Going up to the 35 up there is another out, and that's a fly out to right. And the Mick. I think Mickey struck out his first time. 34, going up to the 34, and Mickey is out again, this time with a lazy fly ball out to center field that Bill Tuttle gets underneath him. Makes the third out. Okay, I'm going to be watching the rest issues also. Turley's got a lot. He's got a good one. His bet is 27. That's not all that great, but that's good. Okay, Frank Boland to the plate here, bottom of the third in Detroit. 51. Okay, we're going to be doing another error check. Okay. 42. We're going to be checking the second baseman's error. This is the Yankee second baseman. His error rating is a 6. That is a 4. That is an error by the second baseman. Coleman bobbles it. Okay, we got an error E4. Here comes Bellardi. $53. Now we got a range check. Okay, I'm getting them all in there now. Getting myself associated with this game. 53 on the range check. We're checking the third baseman's range. The third baseman's range is 10. 6. He makes it. I believe it's he makes the play. Okay, that was a tough play. So he's not going to be he's going to go 5-3 and the run is going to advance. Okay, one out for K-Line. $51. Another error check. I really got them rolling now, don't I, folks? Here we go. This time we're checking the second baseman again, Coleman. Coleman's error rating is a 6, and that is a 5, and that is another error by Jerry Coleman. 2 in the same inning. Wow. Not happy with that, folks. Here comes Charlie Maxwell. I don't know what just happened there, so we're going to erase that. This thing froze up on me. Well, there we go. That was K-line. Here comes Charlie Maxwell. First and third. Coleman with 2 errors this inning. And here we go. 35. Going up to the top on the 35 is going to be an out. Let's see what kind of an out we got. We got a fly out the left. The runner at third is going to score, so it's going to be a sac fly. Okay, so we're going to have a sacrifice sac fly to the right. Okay, the game is tied. Here's Ray Boone. 14. He is out of there, and that's another fly out to center. And they got him out of there. Not before Detroit ties it up. Okay, Foytack back out there. Foytack's got a 35 on his card before he gets tired. Or the runs. I forget what, I'll have to look that up in between innings. Okay, it's 2-2. Here we go. Yogi. I think he had a hit his last time. 46. This is a ballpark card for Yogi. Okay, here we go. We're rolling the D. He's a left-handed hitter. It's a 12. And that's a foul ball. Still pitching to Yogi. 12. And it's a 12. He draws the walk. Joe Collins. $46. We're going to ballparking him too. I'm just getting the dice rolling like crazy here. 46. Joe's a lefty. That's a 19. Okay. All runners advance 2 bases, fielded by the left fielder. Okay, so we're going to be using the left fielder's assist rating. Okay, it's a fly out to, he's going to be trying for second on this hit, and we're going to see if he makes it or not. And he doesn't. He gets thrown out. So let's see how we can do this one here. Okay, we're going to go single. That didn't work. Okay, we're going to go detail. We're going to go single, the left, and then he's going to be out at second. Okay, left, we're going to go 4. And he's out, and there we go. Okay, Irv Noren coming up to the plate. Joe Collins just tried to. That was Joe Collins that was up there, and he should have been out. There is one out. I just had the wrong card up again. Yes. Okay, here's Irv Noren. Making some mistakes. Bear with me. I haven't played this in quite a while. I'm going to get used to it again. 1-3. And it's a 16, so it's going to be an out. Let's see what kind of an out we got here. We got a fly out the left. And Andy Carey with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. 54. That's that other chart. Because this is going to be like the wild pitch chart. I think it is. Okay, and the D20 is a 2. Base is empty. It's a fly ball to the left. Now we're rolling for the error rating for the left fielder. And this is the Detroit's left fielder. His error rating is a 4. And that's a 16, so he does not commit he makes the play. We'll fly out the left. Okay. Here we go. Frank House coming to the plate here. Bottom of the 4th. 2-2. 53. We're doing a range check. I'm getting a bunch of those today, aren't I? Okay. Let's see what we got going here. 64. We're doing a shortstop range for the Detroit shorts or the Yankee short McDougal. He's got a 9. That's a 15. That ball goes through into left field for a base hit. Okay. Foytack himself. No, Tuttle. What am I doing? I hope we get a laugh out of that. And here we go. Bill Tuttle. 45. Going up to the 45 up in the top, and he is drawn the walk. Redweiser. Nobody out here. Detroit got the threat going. 53, another range check. I don't remember rolling this many in ever. Okay. 21. Checking the range of the center fielder. That's Mickey. His range is a 9. And that's a 5, and Mickey makes a fine running catch in left center on that one. Fly out the center. Okay, let's bring in Foytack to the plate. Chance to help himself again. $44. That's not the right card again either. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, here we go. Sorry about this. I'm really disturbed about how many mistakes I'm making. 44, and that is going to be an out. Let's see what kind of an out it is. That's a ground ball to second. Shortstop's got a strong arm. He does, and he's turning it for. Okay, fielder's choice at second, or if the shortstop has a strong arm, they turn into double play. 4-6-3. That's the second time they've turned one this game. I think it would have been Foytack that hit into the last one. Okay, we're going to the top of the 5th here. Coleman. Promise to try to be a bit more efficient the next game you see on this regarding this. Okay, here's Jerry Coleman. Dice might be a little loud. 65. Okay, he is out of there. Jerry Coleman with an out on 65. And that is a ground out. The short, he topped that one. 6-3. Bob Turley. 16. Struck him out. And Gil McDougal. This is, I believe, his 3rd time up. 64 going up to there to the top of 64 is a routine out, and it's a ground ball to short, fielded cleanly by Bridweiser and thrown over to first for the 3rd out. Going to the bottom of the 5th here. It's a dandy game, folks. Turley back on the mound. We got bowling. I'll show you how I check this. Like Turley's got 27 batters faced before he goes into the other thing. Just go over here to the box score. Now go down to Turley. Batters faced is 18, so he's still in pretty good shape. Okay. Here we go. Frank Bowling. 14. He is out of there. Bowling's a right-handed hitter. And that's a ground ball down the third baseline. Charged by Andy Carey. Picked up and fired over for the out. Velarde. 35, going up to the B, 35, and we got another out, and this is a line out, a hard liner to Turley, who grabs it and throws him out. Line out to 1. Doesn't throw him out, but he is out. Throws it over so they can throw it around the horn. Here's K-line. 32, going up to the top, 32, and L is out on with a fly out to center. We are going to the 6th. You heard my phone beeping over there. Better shut her down. Bottom of the 6th, we got Foytack, who's got 35. He's got plenty of room left on his thing. Norm Seaburn. Okay, here we go. 35. 35, we're going up to the top. 35 is an out. And that is a ground out to short. Mickey, 0 for 2 so far. All you need is one hit in the game to keep your average from dropping very much. 23 struck Mickey out. He's had his number so far this game. And here's Yogi. .23. He is out of there. And Yogi hits a ground ball down out at short. Budweiser charges, picks it up, fires it over, and they got the Yankees out of there again. It's Charlie Maxwell to the plate. Facing Turley. Bottom of the 6th. Look at that scoreboard. 2 runs, 4 hits for each team. 1, 3, 13. Maxwell draws the walk. Good eye, Charlie. Ray Boone. Extra power on the team back in the day. 34, we're going up on top on the 34, and that is wow, I have a hard time singing here. That is a base hit. Okay, we got a base hit to, it's an infield hit. We're just going to go, that's going to go into center. And it's going to be first to third in the running. Okay, so we'll go up here. We're going to go to detail. We're going to go to single, and he's going to go to third. We're going to run as at first and third. Nobody out. Bill Tuttle. Tigers threatening right here, folks. 62. Going up on top, and that 62 struck him out. Big strikeout right there for Turley. I don't know, I got the cards mixed up or what's going on, but I've been doing something wrong because Tuttle's up now, but there's one out. 13, and he is out of there. Let's see what kind of an out we got here, folks. He's a right-handed hitter. This is a ground ball to third. This is a 5-4-3 double play. Fast batter beats the throw. Okay, and we got Tuttle. He is fast. He beats the throw at first. So it's just going to be 5-4, and that run's going to score. They tried to get it. See if I can get a 5-4 here somewhere. Well, we'll go detail. We're going to go a ground ball. And we're going to go 5-4. He's going to be safe. This guy's going to be out at second. That'll work. Have to manipulate it a little bit. Redweiser. You know, that run should have scored. Let me erase that. Okay, so we're going to go to detail again. We're going to go ground out. We're going to go 5, 4. The batter's going to be safe. This guy is going to be out. And this guy's going home safe. Five, 4, he's safe. He's out. There we go. And he went home safe. There we go. Got it right now. Okay. Jim Bridgeweezer to the plate. 43. We're going up on top. 43, and he draws the walk. Turley is starting to lose it, folks. He's not real happy that run scored, that they didn't turn that double play. And here comes Foytack. He hasn't been able to help himself yet, but he can try to get another shot here. This is 43. 43 is an out. He tops this one, and it's a ground ball out to the second baseman. Coleman fields it this time cleanly, fires over for the third out. Okay. Foytack back on the mound. Joe Collins. We're in the top of the 7th with the Tigers up 3-2. 63 up on top, struck him out. Why is this thing not working? Okay, there it goes. Irv Noren. $45 up on top. 45 is in out. Irv Noren is a lefty, so we got a ground ball to second. Picked up by Bolin, tossed over, 2 down. And Andy Carey. 52, we got an error check going here. This error check is on the Detroit second baseman. This error is a 5. That is a 2. And the second basemen are making errors today, aren't they? Okay, we got a knee 4 for there. Carries out of there. Here comes Jerry Coleman to the plate with 2 outs. $33, and Coleman wraps a single. We got a base hit. We go down here. It's going to first to third. Base hit to right. It's going first to third. So we'll go detail. We'll do single to right. And he's going to third. Got runners at first and third. Turley's due up, and they call timeout, folks. They're going to send a pinch hitter up. Okay, 2 outs. Runners first and third. Hank Bauer is at the plate, pinch hitting for Turley. 21, and that is going to be an out, and it's a ground out to the pitcher, a little dribbler to Foytack. Picks it up, tosses it over to first, and they shut that down. We're going to have a relief pitcher walking in from the bullpen, so there'll be a timeout for the commercial. Okay, Don Larson's out there on the mound for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 7th. And their leadoff hitter is Frank Bowling, Detroit. 24. It's going to be an out, and he lines a line out to the left fielder. Seaburn moves over quickly, catches it. It's 1 out. And then we got Bellardi. $55. Bellardi wraps a single into right. Okay, LK line. Detroit wanting to get some insurance runs here. K-line 32. He had an A rating also, too. So 32 is going to be an out, and that's a fly out to center for K-line. Charlie Maxwell. $51. We got another error check. I got them rolling today, folks. Got the fielders are having a tough time today. Okay, this is a shortstop. We're checking the Gil McDougall's error rating this time. McDougall's error rating is a 6. That is an 8. So we're just gonna call it this would be like a fielder's choice since he does make the play. We'll go, whoops. Detail. We're going to go fielder's choice. We're going to go 6, 4. He's out at second. Okay. That's 3 outs, folks. Going to the top of the 8th here. Foytack still on the mound. 35. He's got a lot left in him. But we'll go over there and double check just in case. Foytack. 27. Well, he's getting close. Okay, here's McDougall at the plate, top of the 8th. 45. Going up to the B. 45. And that is an out. The right-handed hitter. It's a ground ball down the third base line. Ray Boone charges in, picks it up, fires over, and there's 1 out. Norm Seaburn. 26. Got a righty on the mound. We do 26, and that is a base hit. Here's Mickey. They've held him. Foytack has had his number so far today. Mickey's looking to hit one out of here. 45. 45 is going to be in. We're going up to the top, down to B. 45 is an out. And that's a fly out the right for the second out for the inning. And here comes Yogi. He's got the power too. He's got 2 home runs up there on the top of his cards. 52, error check. Checking the error. On 22. Checking this, another second baseman error check. This is Frank Boland's already made 1. His error rating is a 5. That's a 14. He makes the play this time. So we're going to be going 4-3. And it's going to be 3 outs. Foytack's still hanging in there, trying to get a complete game, it looks like. Here's Don Larson back on the mound, bottom of the 8th. Detroit wants some insurance. Okay. Frank House at the plate? No, Ray Boone's at the plate. House was just up there talking to the other catcher. 44, and Ray Boone wraps one in the left. Very good. The inning started off in the right foot to try to get another run in. Now House is coming back. What was he saying to that other catcher when he was just out there? Okay. 33. Oh, and it is going to be an out. And this is just a long fly out to right and the runner's hold. Bill Tuttle. $41, going up to the A and the 41, and he draws the walk. First and second for Jim Breadweiser. 36. We're going up to the A, and 36 is going to be an out, and that is a fly out to center. And the runners hold. Here's Foytack with another chance. Do you pinch hit for him? Get some insurance for. No, they're going to go for the complete game. It could be a big mistake, but they're going to give it a shot. 45. He's going to be out of there. Probably would have been out on anybody. And Foytack grounds it down to third. Andy Carey on the charge, fires it over, and the Yankees are going up there on top of the ninth, folks. Top of the ninth, Joe Collins at the plate. Foytack faced 31, and he can do 35. And he's close to, we got a 45, and it's going to be going up here to the B and a 45. That is an out, and that is a fly out the left. One down. Stick around when the game's over. I'll show you some stuff. Irv Noren. These all guys got a punch. They're trying to tie it up anyway. Trying to hit that long ball. 32 up on the B. 32, and he is out of there, and he topped it. A hard ground ball to short. Picked up, fired over, and there's two down. And Andy Carey. No one hit an occasional homer. Look out, 66. It's a 10. And that's a double off the top of the wall. You almost got it out of here. Okay, here, this is the 35th batter. $52, and we're doing an error check. That's because how many times I've done it this game, but this is going to be, see what's going on here. This could be important. We're doing 31. We're checking the pitcher's error rating. The pitcher's error rating is an 11. And it's a 15, and he had made the play, ladies and gentlemen. He picks it up, fires it over to first, and that is 3 outs. The game is over. There we go. Foytack was 8-1 on the season. Turley 4-3. And Foytack is the MVP of the game. All right, let's go here to the box score and see how the guy's done. I'm going to take down this one camera so that you can see more of everything. Okay. Joe Collins had 2 hits. He was 2 for 4, batting 3 Mickeys, dropped his average down to 385. We'll be looking at those stats here in a minute, too. Okay, and here they go. Look at this. Ray Boone, 3 hits. No RBIs. RBIs were right here. Tuttle, Bridweiser, and Charlie Maxwell. Boy, Foytack hit into 2 double plays. Left on base 9, left to 8. Credited a bowling move. But how many errors? 4? No, he didn't commit 4. Joe Collins, he had 2. Oh, that was his 4th error. That was Jerry Coleman's first 2 of the game. 2 double plays, the Yankees' turn. All right, let's go over here to the standings. Let's get out of here first. We'll exit. We'll go over to the schedule first and play the last game here on the schedule to make the day even. Auto play. Then we'll go over here to the standings. There's the Yankees up there, 34-24. They're only a game and a half out of first behind those White Sox. We're catching Cincinnati's got a 2.5 game lead over St. Louis there in the National League. All right, so we're going to go over and check some leader stats. We're going to check the AL batting. Look at that, Mickey, 385. Billy Goodman's at 368. He could catch him if he stays hot and Mantle drops down some. And then over there in the home runs, Mantle's got 34. The next closest guy is Hank Bauer, his teammate, with 18. Mantle's got 87 RBIs. So right now, he looks like he's going to win the Triple Crown without even sweating about it. Wow. Strikeouts, Jim Lemon. To the walks. Okay, let's check the AL pitching. Boston Brewer with 9 wins. He's got the league ERA lead right now. Complete games by Brewer, 9. That's nice. Shutouts by Brewer, 4. He's having a great season at this point in time. Herb Score, he was a real fireballer back in the day. 101 strikeouts. Let's go over here just to check the National League batting, see what's going on here. Stan Musial, 345. He's got Jerry Logan right behind him at 338, so they got a battle going over here. And Ashburn at 339. Wow. And then Bill Verdon at 327, so that's a real battle going over there. Home runs, so we got Snyder with 21, Ernie Banks with 17. Snyder's got 55 ribbies, 47 by Gil Hodges, his teammate. Okay, and then the NL pitching I'll show you. Vinegar Mizell, 2.08, and he's got 8 wins for the Cardinals. Joe Nuxel leading with strikeouts, way 68. Well, a lot lower than Herb Scores. Complete games, Robin Roberts, 7. Nice. Look at that. Bob Friends started 17 games. That's crazy. So we'll look at the schedule and see what's going to be coming up next for the Yankees. As Mickey had a shout out there. Where are they at here? They're going to be at home. No, that's the Giants. That's the National League. Oh, they're still going to be on the road at Detroit for another game. We're going to have Bob Grimm facing Frank Larry. So I hope you all come back. You won't see that game, but you'll see another. Once they get out of Detroit, you'll probably see another one after that. So this is SoCal Saber saying thank you very much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves out there. Be kind to each other and stay safe.